Welcome to David Institute, Premium Masterclass, titled ELISHA Conspiracy, Being Relevant with Your Solution.
Well, when you look at the relevance of your life in the light of what you are to deliver, always know that your relevance is rightly in proportion to the solutions you carry. It's not about you making it obvious to everybody that you have a solution for them. It is for you because you need to ask yourself, how did the king of Syria have people in his consignment of army that know that there is a man in Dothan called Elisha who have the capacity to hear what the king is saying in his bedchamber? It was because Elisha was not going about. Elisha didn't go about proclaiming himself the way he wants. Elisha saw a problem. There were conspiracies against the nation. Elisha understood the conspiracies against the nation. Elisha heard about those conspiracies, and Elisha took those conspiracies, and he didn't go about telling everybody. He just quietly went to the king of Israel and told him exactly what was coming down the line. And it was a very strategic point, because when you look at how this whole issue is being laid out, it was needed by the king. It wasn't needed by the people. Because if it was a nation against nation, king against king, kingdom against kingdom, when the Lord is giving you a solution to a situation, if it is for an individual, get to that individual, and that is how your relevance is being mastered. It is for a nation, get to that nation, and that is how it is mastered. If it is for a pastor, get to that pastor, and that is how your relevance will be mastered. When you take those kind of situations and you go out of the person to whom that word is aligned for, you will be damaging your ability to understand the game plan of your relevance and your popularity. It's not about social media. There was no social media when Elisha was known in another nation about his competence in hearing from God. The fact remains that even when he was in another scenario, the people knew he was hearing from God. The solution which the king could have asked for, he didn't. Even Elijah could have proffered, he didn't. But the fact remains that it is necessary for us to learn to know how relevant we are with the solutions we have. What problem are you to solve? What problem are you supposed to find a logistical solution for? Because if you are in such a position to find a solution to a problem, who needs that solution? And it doesn't matter, you think everybody needs to know that you brought that solution. No. The thing is, at the end of the day, they will know that when it comes to certain situations, we know where to go. It is expedient for you to have that balance and tell the solution to the person that matters for a relevance of the person who will need it tomorrow. How could the king of Syria's boys know that Elisha had the capacity to do that, to hear what they are hearing in the bedchamber? Because it is essential that Elijah goes to the right people, and the right people gets to know who is saying it. No matter how you think it's quiet, they will say it. This is the guy who brought us the solution. And it is expedient you know that. I don't know how to explain it, but it is very important as children of God for us to know how to play our part in the relevance of time and how to identify who needs our solution. And that is even how our fame will rise. Not by the people who don't need you. It's through the people who need you that your fame will get to the people who also will need to know about you, who may need to have a way to interact with you in the light of their own problems. It's expedient we know this and be relevant in the world of irrelevance.
Thanks for watching David Institute Premium Masterclass.